Oh, the feeling's coming, but you don't know. Why am I in your mind when you do come in your mind, in your mind? Why am I in your mind when you do come in your mind, in your mind? Why am I in your mind when you do come in your mind, in your mind? Why am I in your mind when you do come in your mind, in your mind?
The Knicks never looked better than they did earlier on, getting off the bus and getting ready for action. Greetings, everyone. Glad to have you here with us on this Wednesday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, former NBA players Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, with David Aldridge joining us courtside. Hey, Dave.
Thanks very much, guys. Well, the Celtics are developing chemistry. Robert Williams says our older guys are keeping a great energy, preparing us before we even get on the court. When you've got your main players fired up and they're talking in your ear, you got to follow their lead. Kevin?
Veteran leadership. David, that's why we follow you. And you're a veteran on this crew. Great to have you with us. Thank you for the report. So a look at our starters for the Knicks. The forward spots will be Barrett and Randall. Hart is out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Robinson in at the center position. And for the Celtics, the professor out there with the eraser. Then it's Morant. And there's Big Red. And it's Z at the point guard. And opening day is here. So what are these players right now, Greg, feeling as they tip off this brand new season?
Mostly excitement. I mean, this is their first chance to showcase all the hard work they put in during the offseason.
Here's Big Red. Z the pass to Big Red. Here's the eraser. Morant outside. And a miss there on the triple.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now here's Brunson. 23 points his last outing. Robinson finds Barrett. Outside for Robinson. Pass to Barrett. Shot clock at 6. Robinson sets a screen for Barrett. That three off the mark. Here's Z. Brunson covering. Big Red passes to Costello. Here's Big Red. Takes the three. Randall grabs the board. So first quarter just over a minute and a half in. Pass to Brunson. Some nice passing by New York here. Randall no good. Looking at the Knicks, they want to turn it around after the loss to Minnesota.
And one thing that stands out about this Celtics unit is their defensive abilities. That they've got a lot of skill on that end of the floor.
Good on the shot.
And finally, somebody knocks down the shot. This has not been pretty thus far.
Brunson the pass to Randall. Fades. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. You're right. Defense, it's been terrific for them. This Boston team, GA, certainly has a talent for holding back their opponent's shots and really defending well.
And Kevin, they put a lot of energy into pressuring shooters, making sure guys can't find easy looks. They don't want to give away anything for free.
Boston shooting their first free throws of the night.
At the line for 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
And he knocks down the first one. That one falls, so he hits both of them. And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And coach called his timeout to try and reset things on offense. Shake them up a bit so they can hopefully start getting some shots to fall.
Now a chance to examine the rebounding numbers over the past months for Jaylen Brown.
And those are some numbers that he can't be happy about. His rebounding totals have taken a dip over the past few months. He's got to get back to giving the kind of effort on the boards we were seeing from him earlier.
For New York, they've gone 0 of 5 here to start the game. Rough start for them. Here's Barrett. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And growing up around basketball, R.J. Barrett's dad played a bunch of places. R.J. spending a lot of his childhood in France.
Greg, you know this. One of R.J. Barrett's dad's best friends, former MVP Steve Nash.
Yeah, and Nash is R.J.'s godfather, no less. So Barrett's had a chance to kind of soak in the game his entire life, and you can see that in his intelligent play on the floor.
And so Barrett nails both of them.
And what you like about Barrett is his all-around game, a versatile guard slash forward who wants to keep improving.
Now here's Morant. Robinson with the block. There's the pass to Hart. Pass to Brunson. Randall with a screen for Brunson. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Guy's just ridiculous. He is just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
And now the first timeout called here for Boston. So Boston ends up going with the new group. So for the Knicks. And let's go to the 2K leaderboard to see the teams that blocked the most shots in the NBA last year. The Celtics second.
That tells you the kind of strong defense they played last season. It wasn't easy to bring the ball inside against them at all.
Brown outside. To the inside. Big Daddy missed inside. The Knicks have gotten only 1 of 6 shots to drop for them to start this game. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Smith dishes to Brown. Passes to Gardner. No good on the shot. Now the Knicks take it the other way. Their last encounter was in Boston, where they were able to handle the Celtics.
And they really squeaked out a close one in that last matchup. Came down to just a few turnovers that gave them the margin of victory.
6 to shoot. Hartenstein passes to Rose. A miss that time. Would have put him up. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for Boston. There's 42 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. That one on Rose.
And Jaylen Brown is such a force on the offensive end. Hard to keep that guy out of the paint. Terrific finisher at the rim.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Now he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
And here is Quickly. We saw him with 19 points his last outing. New York, no good that time either. Boston's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Nice catch and finish on the alley-oop.
Nice silky finish on the alley-oop from the stupendous feed.
That sequence couldn't have been executed any better. Now Rose. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. No good there with the step-back J. And that does it for the first quarter. It's the Celtics up by 4. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
4.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And the Celtics guys, what jumps out to you, stats-wise?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Making it as difficult as possible for the offense to find clean looks. Great stuff.
We've got the chosen one. Smith is out there with the eraser. Then there's A-Train, and it's Costello in at the center. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics. New York on D. 4-point game. The eraser shot's good. The eraser's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Brunson the pass to Randall. One thing you hear about officiating is you're able to get away with much more in the paint, Richard, than you are on the perimeter. So what's the solution? Call it closer in the paint and looser on the outside? Where should we go?
I think you just need to let them play everywhere, to tell you the truth. Because I like it when games become a little bit more physical. Because you get to see who's in the best condition. You get to see who are the stronger players. And then, up top, you got to be smart. Because the smart will take from the strong.
And it's the Knicks with the ball. After the basket by Boston. Grimes passes to Randall. Pass to Brunson. Randall with a screen for Brunson. And Randall throws it down.
And that is a big man rumbling downhill. Randall is an excellent pick-and-roll partner.
Gardner passes to the chosen one. Here's Gardner. Just 5 on the clock. Again, the Celtics good for 2.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Now, here's Barrett. He's coming off a 13-point game against Minnesota. A-Train can't get it to drop. Knicks trail by 6. Barrett the pass to Randall. Smith against Barrett. From outside, off the mark. The Celtics have gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. And it's Smith missing. New York's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, Malcolm Brogdon said in pre-draft interviews, teams would ask him, you went to college for 4 years and got your master's in your 5th year. Are you sure you want to be an NBA player? It seems as if you're black, you can't be both educated and a sportsman. But it's not disheartening. It's a chance for me to break the mold. Kevin?
Thanks, D.A.
The way he can elevate over a defender from deep, very tough to contain outside the arc.
And the pass to Brunson. Some nice passing by New York here. And that one is stuffed right through.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better. You'll take it.
Timeout called, the Celtics. New group in for the Celtics. Big Daddy's checked in for the eraser. Brown comes in for Smith. Big Red's checked in for the chosen one. And Z's subbed in for A-Train. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. He lobs up the alley-oop pass, takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Toppin sets a screen for Quickly. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Boston.
The line for two.
The first one falls. Both shots good from the stripe. We've got 1:08 left in the first half of basketball. Big Red passes to Z. And the layup's good off the glass. Z's got the lead up to 7 now for the Celtics.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Pass to Hartenstein. Here's Rose. Rebounded by the Celtics. Costello's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Z. Here's Brown. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And how about Jaylen Brown, part of that young core for the Celtics?
Yeah, he's been through a lot with this young group of guys. They've grown together, they've come in together, and they've gotten better together. And you've seen the production of Brown increase because of it. And we've watched Brown blossom into a talented scorer, someone who's capable of shouldering that entire offensive load.
And Brown drops them both. And so it's Rose bringing it up for the Knicks. They trail by 9 points. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. That one goes. Count it.
And that floater is something Rose has been comfortable with since he came into the league. It's only gotten better with time.
Now here's Brown. He picked up 27 points in their last win against the Kings in Sacramento. To the left side wing. Big Red misses off the left iron. With 1 on the clock, the shot no good. And so that brings the first half to a close. Celtics lead by 7. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much. Alongside Coach Thibodeau. Tibbs, some stuff to clean up. What will the points of emphasis be going into the second half?
Better defense. And we keep allowing them to get second shots, defensive transition, not challenging their shots properly. So if we don't play defense, we can't win.
And we'll see if your guys can stick to the script better in the second half, Coach. Thanks. Back to you guys.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow. Right here on 2K Sports.
Come one, come all. How far down the road would you guys look on the schedule over the course of a season?
Straight to the playoff, man.
And now let's talk about this one. Man, what a great start for the Boston Celtics.
I'll guarantee you something right now. They wouldn't be leading without their bench. That second unit came out on fire.
I don't know if that's a guarantee or if you're just spitting facts.
That's a guarantee, Ernie.
And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. MP's really making a difference here.
And even with the defense shading towards him on every trip down, he still finds a way to come up big.
He's just that good. You can plan for him, but he just makes great adjustments on the fly.
Here's who Tom Thibodeau is starting the second half with. Randall and Robinson will be the inside pair. Jalen Brunson out there with Hart, and it's Barrett at the 3 slot. Now here's Brunson. Feeds to Randall. The shot's good on the assist by Brunson.
The assist.
Brunson's got 3 assists in the game. Here's Big Red. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Barrett against Morant. Shot clock at 6. Fires from 14. Knicks with the rebound. Randall's got 7 rebounds in the game. The dish to Barrett. Little over a minute gone here in the second half. Randall with the bucket. Richard, you grew up in Arizona. What do you think of the Suns right now and what they've done the last 2 seasons?
Oh, how much time do you got? All my friends back home are just loving it. Chris Paul, he has helped change the culture with Monty Williams. Great job by the front office. They have put in so much young talent, and they have coached them up. They are a complete team. And like I said, how much time you got? We could do this all day.
We could indeed. And so it's New York with it, following the 3-pointer by Boston. Barrett, no good.
Not pretty. You just got to shake off a miss like that.
Throws it up high. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Randall finds Hart. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Josh Hart won't always have his shot falling, but the hustle is there. And a great energy guy with major impact on the floor.
And the first one drops. And for Josh Hart, he's a fan favorite because of his hustle.
And that can go a long way in the NBA. Hart looks like a typical 3-and-D player, but he also has that intangible of igniting a team.
Here's what Boston's going with right now. Smith checked in for the professor. The chosen one comes in for Big Red, and it's A-Train in for Z. Here's A-Train. Robinson pulls it in. Brunson with it. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. That one doesn't drop.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
The chosen one's shot is off. Knicks trail by 4. Now here's Hart. Passes it to Brunson. Back to Hart. Puts it up from 12. Just 5 to shoot. And again, it's the Knicks missing.
I'm trying to think of the last time I saw him miss a shot like that. It's been a while.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Now here the 2K leaderboard with last season's top rebounding teams. The Knicks 4th. 5th on the list, the Celtics.
I mean, these clubs are almost a mirror image of one another in that regard. You look at the rebounding numbers, really impressive just how physically dominant they both are in the paint.
Some changes for Boston. Big Daddy's checked in for the eraser, and it's Brown in for Morant. And so he hits both. Knicks trail by 6. And here is Quickly. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Toppin can't get it to go. And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for Boston. Next up will be a home game matched up against the Pacers. They'll find themselves in the middle of this string of 3 straight at home.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Now here's Rose. Kicks it to Toppin. It's up a 3. It's rebounded by Big Daddy. Celtics leading by 8. Here's the chosen one. There's a minute left here in the third quarter. And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul. For 3. Number 77.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Back to Quickly. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. It's stolen by Smith. And a fast break now for the Celtics. Smith's running. He gets that one. Smith's got the lead up to 13 now for the Celtics.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Man, their offense is clicking. Players, coaches, everybody, they are in sync. And that's when they say you can't teach tall. This is where size helps you. Owning those rebounds on the defensive end.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Brown feeling it out a bit. Clock at 6. A 3-ball. That shot off. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Boston on top. They lead by 13. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the fourth quarter next. And now we take a listen into the recent huddle from Tom Thibodeau.
Make sure we're talking on defense. Make sure we're talking, everyone get down. We got to be more active. We got to make some hustle plays. Trace the ball, read the ball, move on the fly to the ball. Everybody talk. We need
wanting his guys, clearly the message here to be more aggressive.
And demanding that they be better in every area of the game right now.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. You've got Morant, the professor out there with Big Daddy, and there's Big Red and Z at the point guard position. That's the Boston 5.
And at 6'7", Barrett with terrific positional size, which allows him to create problems for defenders down low.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Celtics.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Barrett. And so Barrett nails both of them.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
He lobs it up.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball executed to perfection.
I don't think you get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop. Randall surveying the D. Down low, out to the right wing. Brunson with a clean look. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good.
Maybe they've been going to him a little too much. Now, he's having a great game, but his team is losing, and that is all that matters.
See, Randall grabs the board. Randall's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Outside Robinson. The 10-footer. It'll go. The Boston lead is cut down now to just 9 on the bucket from Randall.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
Pass to Costello. The pass to Big Red. Fires for three. Connects from three-point range. And the Celtics lead by 12.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Barrett dishes to Randall. Barrett the pass to Randall. Out to Barrett. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation.
Costly error there. We'll see how they rebound from that miscue.
Well, they don't have time to dwell on that. They just need to learn from their mistakes and move forward. Next play.
The erasers checked in for the Celtics. Uncovered. Z can't get it to go. Knicks trail by 12. Randall outside. From 12 feet out. And too long on the shot. Boston has gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight, nailed 5 of them. To the middle, stolen by Brunson. It's Barrett on the wing. With the drive, no one near Randall as he lets it go. New York, no good that time either. Big Red passes to Z. From deep. The shot missing. And New York the other way now. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And Greg, just like you, Julius Randle is a southpaw. Left-handed.
Yeah, and, you know, the angles are different for lefties. We operate a little differently. And I think that can throw defenders off. So I'm always going to pull for the southpaw.
First free throw is good. The chosen one, he's checked in for Big Red. And New York with a change here, too. Grimes is checked in. Both free throws good from Randall. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Here's Z. Puts it up from 15. Right wing. Nice ball movement by Boston. No good off the back of the rim.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
Now here's Randall. Puts it up from 12, and the Knicks miss again. If they want to, they can milk the clock just a little bit here.
Yeah, that's the best option. And we'll just watch the clock wind down, guys, in what will turn out to be a win here for the Celtics.
The bench gave him a big lift in this game.
Well, listen, Kevin, anytime your reserves can perform at a level that high, it puts you in an excellent position to win the game.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year. And we watched them all night long. No one could really stop them. Just another excellent game it was for the professor.
The work he put in on the glass helped shape this game, never taking a play off and closing out a number of possessions.
Here's the chosen one, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's on Mitchell Robinson.
First team foul. At the line, number 77. At the line for 2 shots.
First one falls for. Some changes for Boston. Smith checked in for the eraser. Brown comes in for Morant. And it's A-Train in for Z. And a new group in for the Knicks. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Robinson. Toppin comes in for Randall. Manuel Quickly, he's checked in for Barrett. And Derrick Rose is subbed in for Jalen Brunson. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. 30 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Outside Rose. Pass to Grimes. And again, it's the Knicks missing. with the prospect of making a big lead even bigger.
And you got to jump at this chance. Stretch that lead out as much as possible.
Here's A-Train. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step to becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity. And this is what they came out to do.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. This is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.